bake. Okay. And if you're getting a perfect cake with 180 degrees in your OTG, you can go with 180 itself. This is the temperature for this OTG. If you're getting a perfect one with 180, you can try with 180 itself. Okay, and in cooker and microwave convection and OTG, all the three will be the same timings for preheating, 5 to 10 minutes. And the baking time also will be the same. In microwave convection, you're going to bake at 160 degree, okay, in a convection mode. Okay, in OTG, both the rods on 160 degree. And in cooker, when you bake in cooker, remove the rubber and the whistle. Remove the whistle and the rubber, guys. Inside the cooker, you're going to place a small stand or a steel plate. Anything is fine. You can keep your cake tin on top of the steel plate or a stand. That is up to you. If you have a stand, you can use the stand. And the burner should be medium size burner, completely lower flame. Don't take a very big burner. Don't take a very small burner. Take a medium size burner, completely lower the flame. And if you don't have both the rods, if you have bake mode or only the bottom rod on, you can use even the bottom rod on. See, if you want a top part little of crisp then or little of dark in color, then you can use the both the rods on. Or else you can skip the both the rods on, or you can use only the down rod. That is bake mode. No need to add sugar, salt, sand in the cooker, just a small stand or a plate. That is enough. Okay. And the preheating time, I told you earlier itself, that is 160 degree in my OTG and microwave convection. If you're getting a perfect cake with 180 degrees, you can go with 180. If your cake is burning or cracking, then you can reduce the temperature. Kajal, just if you want the top part in darker color, then you can use both the rods on, or else only the lower rod is enough. Cooker time, OTG time, microwave convection time, all the three will be the same. Okay, guys, let's start now. So my OTG is preheating and I have already greased the tin. You can see the tin here. I have used the parchment paper inside. I have used the parchment paper inside. So if you don't have parchment paper, guys, at the end of this session, I'll be explaining you how to grease the tin and all. If you don't have the parchment paper. So if you have the parchment paper, just you can cut it into round shape and you can just stick it inside with the help of a drop of oil. And the third step is to sieve the flour. So my flour is already sieved. Sieved flour only you have to use. And now I have a mixer here. Taru, come here. I'll be taking 2 bananas, 2 medium-sized banana. See, I'm using a ripened banana. If you have a raw banana, don't use it, guys. At least it is little ripe. That would be best. So it is overripe banana I'm using. So no need of adding anything inside the mixer, just banana. It is Robusta banana. If you are using Ilachi one, use 4 bananas, guys. But this will give a very good taste. Yeah. Now I'm going to grind this. Make a fine paste. Instead of banana, you can use. Yeah. Guys, instead of banana, you can use apple. Boiled apple you can use, or boiled dates paste you can use. Yeah, it's fine. Just keep that. Thank you. And throw this now. Yeah. So can we start, guys? So guys, while doing, I want every one of you to stay mute. After the cake is in the OTG, whatever doubts you have, you can unmute and ask. You can write it down in the chat box. While doing, I want every one of you to stay mute. Okay, shall we start, guys? Okay, Thank you. Guys, measurement cups and spoons are more important. Both should be from the same brand. Don't use a different brand cup and different brand spoon. So you can see the flour here. In this, I'm going to add cocoa powder, corn flour, baking powder. Corn flour is 1.5 TPSP. Cocoa powder is 1.5 TBSP. Baking powder is half a TSP. Baking soda, quarter TSP. So if you want to add any nuts like walnut, cashews, almonds, choco chips, anything, any nuts if you want to add, you can add it in the dry ingredients. Don't add it in the wet ingredients. It will sink down. So add it in the dry ingredients. So now let's start with the process. I'll be taking oil. You can take even butter. In this, I'm going to add powdered sugar, 100 grams of powdered sugar, 60 ml of oil, vanilla essence, around 1 TSP. This is optional, guys. You can skip the vanilla essence. Mix well. Mix well, guys, till it combines together. Now, I'm going to add the banana puree. Mix well till it combines together. See, this is the consistency we need. Now I'm going to add the dry ingredients to the wet. Now I'm going to add this to the tin. It is a 6-inch tin. Yeah. Just tap it once and bake this at 160-degree temperature for 30 to 35 minutes. So guys, if you have any doubts till here, is it clear for everyone, guys? So I'm not so good in Hindi, but if you have any doubt, you can ask me in Hindi. I will reply. Why have we used corn flour? So in this recipe, we are not using any replacement of egg like curd, condensed milk and all. So corn flour will give a very good texture to the cake. I have used normal sunflower oil, guys. Normal sunflower oil I have used. I have used Calibert cocoa powder. You can use any brand cocoa powder. Dropping consistency, Hima. Not too flowy also. Same timings will be in cooker, microwave convection, and OTG. So I forgot to tell you one thing, guys. So the best cake will be the OTG, and the second best will be in the cooker. So then the microwave convection in cooker, you will get a very good texture. Ma'am, what you have mixed in dry ingredients? See, in dry ingredients, I took maida or wheat flour. Anything you can take: corn flour, baking powder, baking soda, and cocoa powder. So it's completely egg-free session. If you want egg recipes also, so recipes I'll be sharing in the masterclass. We can use even butter. You can add little milk, Hema. Will give a very good texture, will make it more soft. In wet ingredients, I have added oil, sugar, vanilla essence, and banana puree. Thank you so much, Reena. You can go for Morphy Richards, Nagashri. No, you have to use the corn flour, not cornstarch. Yeah, same quantity will be the butter. If you're using, instead of oil, you can use the same quantity of butter. No, it will be around 400 to 450 grams of cake, Sona. You can use Wikifield cocoa powder also. No, you can't use chocolate in this. You have to use the cocoa powder itself. So this recipe, it's a fluffy one only. The fluffy choco banana cake only have learned. So we have a masterclass, guys, where you'll be learning many different types of things, where you'll be learning how to make different types of cakes. All designer cakes you'll be learning. Even you'll be learning icing techniques also, because in market nowadays for icing techniques itself, they charge more than 1,500 to 2,000. That is complimentary in the master class. So what is the difference between the corn flour and corn starch? See, starch is different and flour is different, right? Can we add choco chip? Yeah, yeah, why not? When you're using choco chips, use a cold choco chips. A chocolate cake with cocoa powder. You see, Calibert one is best. And any cocoa powder is good only. If you want dark color, you can use dark cocoa powder. I'll be sharing the recipe again in the chat box. Choco banana cake, so you can't skip the cocoa powder here. Chocolate, no need to use the chocolate here. No, Disha, with wheat flour also this cake will be very tasty. We are not using any compounds or chocolate in this cake, Ramya. Bhagyashree, what's your question? Ma'am, please once tell us the method to bake. I joined late. Yeah, I will be telling you the method. I'm asking ingredients, ma'am. Bhagya, how to sell the tea time cake? You have to cling wrap it and sell it. Welcome, Sonam. Yes, yes, Reena, we have whipping cream classes. That's what I was telling. So we have many things, and today we have some surprises also. Those who are going to join for the professional course. It is like after that course, you can start your business. You can become a home baker. You can do all the types. Like it's you're going to become a pro after doing that course. Salt, if you're using salted butter, no need to add salt, and salt a pinch is required for this recipe. I have added the salt in the flour itself. The shelf life is room temperature, 2 days, in fridge more than a week. I have used unsweetened cocoa powder. So you can cling wrap it, guys. You can cling wrap it, and with the cake boxes also you can sell, or you can just cling wrap it and sell it. So I'll be sharing the recipe now, and I'll be doing a quick recap. So just write it down, guys, because there is no recording for this session. Only the masterclass recordings are for lifetime. But this session recordings are not available. So I'll be explaining you again. Just write it down. So I've shared the recipe again in the chat box. How to preheat. You're going to set the temperature, everything, and you're going to preheat it for 5 to 10 minutes, Monica. So guys, first you're going to preheat the OTG. The second step is to grease your tin and keep ready. The third step is to sieve the flour and keep ready. The fourth step, you're going to blend the banana. You're going to take 2 banana and make a fine paste. Next, you're going to take all the dry ingredients, that is wheat flour or maida, baking powder, baking soda, corn flour, and cocoa powder. Okay, these are the dry ingredients. If you want to add any dry fruits, you can add it in the dry ingredients itself. And the wet ingredients are oil or butter, powdered sugar, mix well, vanilla essence, and banana puree. Mix well till it combines together. Okay, finally, you're going to add all the dry ingredients, mix well, and pour it to the 6-inch tin and bake at 160-degree temperature for 30 to 35 minutes. Yeah, tea time cake and sponge is completely different. I will be showing you, Shweta. Within few minutes, the cake will be ready. So I'll be showing you about. I'll be showing you the cake. I'll cut and show the cake. In masterclass, you'll be learning from basics. Okay, from basics, you're going to learn, guys. It's called as a basic to advanced course where you will be learning chocolate sponge, vanilla sponge, rasmalai sponge, everything. So Clive is here, guys. He will be explaining you about it. How many of you are excited to know about the course, guys? Just type me in the chat box. Okay, okay. Yeah, Clive is here to explain us.
Yes. Ma'am, before explaining, I can show them the what type of cakes they'll be doing. So can I show the
Yeah,
cake?
yeah, please, Clive. Yeah, you can show.
So guys, I'll be showing what type of cakes you'll be learning in masterclass. We have a samples like which ma'am has made before in masterclass. All right, I'll be showing you a few here. Just a second. Let me share my screen. Oh, is it visible, ma'am? Can you see this? My screen.
Not yet.
And now?
It's not visible, Clive.
Oh, just a second.
Yeah, now it's visible.
Visible, right? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's visible. Guys, it's a marble effect cake. So these are all designer cakes. You can charge around 1000 to 1200 per kg for this cakes. So the flavors, everything we will be explaining. So this is a giant rose cake with water droplets. You can see the water droplets here. This is a Jorde cake. This is a tiger print cake. So this is a thread effect cake. And this is a painting cake. Two tire cake. Pinata. This is a perfect red color. In whipping cream, how to make perfect red color also you'll be learning. So it's a glass effect cake. How is it, guys?